Now. Okay. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll, y'all. All right, take two. First take, it was weird. The chat was upside down. I don't know what happened there. So I think we're good now. So hopefully everybody will be back here. King Solomon, what's up, man? Sorry about hot tub last night. I had some personal issues. How dare you, Jen? How dare you? That would have worked on the last stream. How dare you? All right, here we go. All right. Let's hope for a peaceful day today. It's Wednesday, early in the morning. Hopefully nothing too bad going on. What's up, Bernie? Nice to have you in here. Old guy Mitch, welcome on in. Yeah, now you're the right. You would have been the right way on the last stream, Jen, but you would have been the only one that I could read when I can read. I'm not going to be reading while I'm driving for obvious reasons. Hopefully the stream is okay. Hopefully it looks okay. Everything is kosher. You know, we shall see. Razor. The whole city is water, Razor, for me, and the shark. Hope you guys like the name of the car. I just thought it was appropriate. To me, it looks like a shark. So, and, you know, if there's anything going on, obviously, I will be one to inform you guys, i.e. traffic stops, you know, cops harassing homeless, etc., etc. So, Sasquatch, welcome on in, man. I can see who's in there, but I'm not reading the comments for obvious reasons. Let's get after it. I think I'm formulating a schedule in my head. I think Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays will be either homeless outreach or, you know, cop watching, stuff like that, making sure everything's kosher. Kip LA, welcome, man. Nice to have you in here. And if I didn't welcome you on in, then I do apologize. Hey, let's get some likes on this. Yeah, I know, man. Kip, it's been a long time, dude. Let's get some like buttons activated, guys. 7 to 9 people in there, fluctuates. I know there'll be more coming on in. Yeah, I'm not gonna read while I'm driving, Jen. Not at all. You know, it is what it is. But man, I'm happy to be back out and about, guys. You have no idea how much it killed me to not be able to be out and about. But I think we're in good shape now. We're looking. Hopefully no trouble. I'm not looking for trouble, but if I find it, you guys will know about it. All right. Right now we're in Aurora. For those old schoolers that have been with me for a long time, this stretch coming up is, you know, there's immigrants out here as well. Like, I don't know if they're homeless, but they are trying hard to make their way by working. They try to pick up jobs. People will come by and pick them up, and they will work basically day labor jobs, and they'll work for way less money than the normal typical American worker will work for. But at least they're trying. And also there's usually some police activity out here. You know, we'll see. I've covered homicides out here, stabbings. I've covered you name it, and I've covered out domestic disputes. I mean, all kinds of nonsense over in this little area. It's slowly but surely changing. You know, so my car's gonna beep at me when I look left and right. You'll hear beeps from time to time. What do we got? Runs on broccoli, squatch, razor. All right. So let's get those likes buttons up. I know we have some lurkers, probably some cops. I'm back, cops. So if you're watching, do your job and then we won't have any problems. And don't hurt people. Don't harass people. And don't sit in your cars and do nothing, because I'll record you the entire time. I've caught several cops just sitting there doing nothing, including on Colfax here, but in other places as well. I usually find their hideout spots and they don't like it too much, but I really don't care. But like I said, I'm hoping, matter of fact, there was just a sign on the left there. I don't know if you guys caught that. It said, fuck APD, Aurora Police Department. That's what the community thinks of you, APD. Just letting you know. The community does a pretty fine job of letting you guys know too, but, you know. Everybody likes to say, not all cops are bad or whatever. I agree with that, but I think it's a little more extreme than what people are thinking. I think it's about 90% of all cops are corrupt, dirty, and it needs to be redone. The police departments need to be completely overhauled. Starting with hiring, then continuing on to training and mental health as well. A lot of these cops are, not fit to serve right when they start. A lot of them come from, war zone situations overseas and in wars that we probably should not be in. And they go straight into the police force, Dabian, what's up, man? Yeah, I know, man. It's nice to see you again, by the way, bro. Yes, it's a Colfax run. Early morning. I will be doing it at night sometimes too. But I think Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are going to be Colfax runs. Cop watching, audits, stuff like that. Stuff you guys were used to doing. But Dabin, I finally got the car, man. So back out doing what I do, Friends in Code, welcome. Nice to have you in here. They are the Razor. They are the biggest welfare recipients. Shit show, welcome. Nice to have you in here, AC. Finally, I'm getting back on the road, man. If you guys haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do so. And if you're a cop, everybody give the cops watching a good, warm welcome. Tell them what you think. Tell them what you think of them. Hit that emoji, that middle finger emoji, or maybe a happy face, or whatever you guys feel fit to give the cops that are watching. Shout out to the feds, right? The big blue chair. K-Dot and I covered a stabbing there. That was pretty sad, man. We saw all the blood. It was pretty icky. I hope that person is okay and doing well today. But from the amount of blood there, it didn't look too good. We passed up a double homicide that I did. I mean, I've covered shootings. I've covered homicide. Like I said, I've run the gamut over here. Hey Veronica, nice to have you in here. I can't read comments right now, but welcome on in. I only read comments while we're driving. But yeah, I've covered everything over here, y'all. I mean, you guys, the old schoolers that have been here forever, know that I used to do this route every day. I'm gonna cut back on that schedule a little bit because on Tuesdays we got hot tub. I know last night some unforeseen circumstances took place and we couldn't do hot tub last night on Bernie's channel, but rest assured we'll be back next week on Tuesday on Bernie's channel. Make sure you sub to Bernie's if you're not already subbed. If you like a little bit spicier content for adults, that's where you're gonna want to hang out. This channel is going to be reserved for reserved for cop watching, audits, homeless outreach. I do want to get back out doing that. I'm going to do that a little bit less than I want to because this new car has a hefty monthly payment. So, I'm going to have to be judicious with my money and, and obviously any contributions that anybody makes will go to homeless outreach. I'll probably do those on Monday when I can. And Wednesdays and Thursdays will be, normal cop watching. And then on the weekends, if I get a chance to get out with KDOT, then I will do so. Obviously during the week too, if any chance I get to be out with the great KDOT, then we'll be out and about. If you're new in chat, welcome. I don't read comments while I'm driving, but I will, like at this stop sign. All right, here we go. Well, there was a comment that somebody put in there. Let's see. I don't know what that is, but somebody approved that comment because I can't really see it. Jake Snake, welcome. Nice to have you back in here, man. Gimmickless. Yeah, I used Chum to get the car, man, for sure. I used a lot of Chum to get this car gimmickless. Nice to have you in here, man. And anybody else that I didn't welcome on in, I do apologize, but I'm obviously driving. I can't read chat and drive at the same time. It's not like chewing gum and walking, right? All right, what else we got here? Jen's back. Beef, right on, Sasquatch. Yep, it's the road shark, man. Pickled eggs, right, Mitch? You missed the Colfax runs, Davin? I know, man. I missed it too, guys. Like, it's been a while. And you guys know, I mean, a lot of times I will find stuff out here, whether it be traffic stops or just all kinds of this craziness. I found I don't know what this lady's doing here. Do what you got to do, lady. That's my cross traffic signal there. This car is kind of neat. It's got a lot of safety features. Some of them are annoying, but well worth it. Let's stay safe on the road, all that stuff, All right, lady, get in there. Jeez, you had a chance at the beginning and now you're not, and now you're just gonna force your way in there. Okay, there you go. Welcome on in. Welcome to Denver. But yeah, all kinds of stuff out here. I found crashes. I found one time I found a car that decided to crash into a bank. That was interesting. I don't know if you guys remember that. A lot of construction on Colfax, so this is going to be a longer run than normal, but hey, we're here to make sure people are safe, right? Even on traffic stops. Like, Can't tell you the number of times that I've stopped at a traffic stop, and then all of a sudden the traffic stop stops, and the cops go away, and the people are happy because they didn't even get a ticket. I'm gonna be a nice guy and let this guy go. Whoa, dude. Almost an accident right there. Wow. Okay. What else we got in here? Bring back the fun. That's right. Burnout challenge. I can't do a burnout on this car, Jen, because the tires are a little thinner than normal, but that would be fun. It's gluten-free. Right on, Sasquatch. Gonna witness some road rage. I know, man. I've seen it all out here, Gimmickless. You know, you've been with the channel for a while. Let's see. You know what I really enjoy about this car, guys? There's a couple of things that are kind of nifty that I've never had. Heated seats. Like this morning was a little chilly, and I told Bernie, I was like, Bernie, you want to... I mean, not that she needs my permission, but I was like, why don't you throw on the heated seats? And so she put it on, I put it on, and it's nice. It's a nice little feature. Burnout challenge. It's 4:20 somewhere. That's right, Mitch. Lawless, welcome. Nice to have you in here, man. If you guys haven't subbed to Lawless, Lawless got a great channel. He's the man with the golden voice. No more hot tub on the road. You know, Kip, there will be hot tubs on the road, but they will be on Bernie's channel. So if you're not sub to Bernie, we are going to do that as well when we get a chance. Like if we're just on her day off, like maybe a Friday, you know, during the day, we'll do a hot tub run. But I do have another podcast that I do on Friday nights at 7 Eastern. So, you know, it's a video game podcast for all you nerds out there. But, you know, we will occasionally do hot tubs. Also, November, we're going to be in Vegas, too. So we're definitely going to be doing a hot tub out there. That'll be a ton of fun. Excuse my congestion here. I'm getting over a cold. But, yeah, we will be doing hot tubs. But it's going to be on Bernie's channel. So, like I said, if you guys aren't sub to Bernie, sub to Bernie. And the hot tubs will be over there. I'll make sure to notify everybody on my channel as well. You know, if we're gonna be doing that. So, you know, here and there, occasionally. But Tuesdays is hot tub on Bernie's channel. You're sub to Lawless, right on. That's what it's all about. You know, that's another thing I'm gonna get back to doing. I got a lot of people, a lot of milestones. You know, John Eagle will pop up from time to time on the channel. I got him to 500 subs, and now I think he's well over 10,000 subs now, and he's got a pretty good channel. But everybody that, you know, I mean, I've helped a wide variety of people get minor and major milestones just by doing little marathons here and there. A lot of fun. So we're going to have some fun on this channel, and we're also going to, you know, do what we do with cop watching and stuff. There's another bit of construction that's going to be upcoming, but I think we got a nice little stretch here. So hit the like button if you guys haven't already. That's the only way that more people get in here. You know, this is kind of an IRL channel. In real time, you know, for cop watching, so, and other things. But you know, like I said, I do homeless outreach, and I will be getting back to that as well. Water's super important. I think first I'm going to be doing some water runs, first and foremost because it's a little bit cheaper. You know, I can buy cases of water for like $5, a little more than that. But occasionally I will be doing food runs and other things with people all along Colfax. From usually I start in Lakewood and work my way back, but I think I'm going to do the opposite. Actually, the people in Lakewood need it quite a bit. So I think we'll start out as a cop watch and it'll end as a, homeless outreach in Lakewood, because there's a lot of people in Lakewood that get neglected and, really need help. I'll help anybody anywhere, but usually my food goes within, 10-15 minutes. No matter how much food I got, it usually is gone in a short amount of time. Hey, Westside, welcome. I can't read comments unless I'm at a stoplight like this. Brandon, welcome. Nice to have you in here. If I missed you, I do apologize. Hopefully the mods gave you a good warm welcome. West Colfax Blues Central, Davin, yeah. Davin, it's really nice to have you in here, man. Davin Prospector is a cool dude, and he pans for golds in some of the most unlikely of places. I've been out with Davin a couple of times, man. He's a good dude. Good dude. Good peeps, man. How's your daughter doing, Davin? Daughter's really, really cool. I dig your daughter, man. She's really cool. This is an underrated place to do cop watching. Up and down the side streets too. You gotta, if you're ever out here, if you're a cop watcher and you're ever out in the Denver area, Colfax is interesting. Just go up and down Colfax. There's always activity, and you have to look up and down these side streets too, because that's where. Oh, my car was just telling me to look forward because I'm looking up and down side streets. Okay, car. Okay, shark. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I should be looking forward. Welcome back, Lawless. Very nice day in Denver. It's a 65 right now. Fairly balmy, but I got those heated seats and a heated steering wheel. And in the wintertime, I will be going out in the snow. I've got heated mirrors on the side, so that takes care of those. Obviously heated front and back windows, so should not be a bad time in the winter if you guys have watched the stream. We're in good shape here. The gas mileage on this car is really, really good. I'm averaging about 50 miles to the gallon, and I'm not even using the electric portion, which uses no gas. So I just keep that just in case, I run out of gas or something. I can just flip on over to electric and get to a gas station. Not a Tesla. It's a Prius, Davin, brand new Prius 2023. It looks awesome. Your car drives you pretty much, Gimmickless. It does have lane assist. It has dynamic cruise control. And it's got something called traffic jam assist too, which is really nice. It speeds up and slows down accordingly. You don't really have to. I mean, it's for all intents and purposes, if you push a button, it's a self-driving, but not really self-driving. I don't know if that makes sense. It just basically helps you, steer right and keeps you in the lane, and it's a nice vehicle. It's to me, it feels like a luxury vehicle, because look what I was dealing with before. The Nissan truck, which had no AC, was a clunker, man. It was, but it got me from A to B. I can't be sad about that. And before that was the 2008 version of this car, which is, it's a vast difference, man. The engine is doubled. I mean, we went from like 120 horsepower to like 220 horsepower. So, this is a big difference, and it's nice. Yeah, Davin, one day I'm gonna get you in it, man. We'll do some cruising, man. Maybe we'll go down Federal and do some cruising down Federal, man, old school style, man. You know how they used to do back in the day. Just on a Friday night, it was really fun until of course, the cops had to ruin that fun too. Nobody can have fun anymore. Yeah, like teens, Davin. That's right, man. That's right. West Side. Make sure you sub to West Side. West Side's got a great channel, and the cool thing about West Side is she's a lot like me. She likes to promote other channels. You'll see her promote channels left and right. Good gal, man. West Side, I really appreciate you and your channel. I lurk sometimes in your channel. Sometimes I'm in your chat. I like your content, West Side. Real nice and chill most of the time. Another freedom fighter in Arizona. So, much respect to you, West Side. I really do dig your content. Yeah, gimmickless, I understand. More things to break, but Toyota's got a pretty good reputation, man. They're that old Prius that I had was pretty damn good. I mean, I replaced the battery because it was old, right? But other than that, man, that thing was pretty good. I really enjoyed driving that car. And right now my son is driving that car, so that's got to tell you something. I wouldn't sell my son a clunker. By the way, that kid owes me some money, man. I need to talk to him. And his student loans are coming up in October too, man. I really do need to talk to that kid, man. Right on, Kip. You won't be disappointed in Westside's content, Kip. She's a good gal, man. Yeah, I know, Sasquatch. Same thing. I lurk a lot, man. I mean, people. I support channels, man. There's a lot of channels that I really dig, and hers is one. Nothing so far, which is always a good thing, guys. If we come through these runs and nothing is going on, I consider that a good day. I really do. So don't be disappointed. Just enjoy the ride. And if I happen to catch things, I happen to catch them, but it just, it's hit or miss, and that's the way it's going to be, and Colfax is the one street. It's like the main vein, if you will, of Denver and Aurora and Lakewood. It goes through all three cities. And also, I think it ends up in, Golden at one point too. And, so there you go. Nanya, welcome. Nice to have you. Sorry about hot tub last night. There, some shit came up, man. We just couldn't do it. So, but we'll be back next week, Nanya, and I know you'll be back on Tuesday. So, on Bernie's channel. Make sure you sub to Bernie's channel if you haven't already. It's a blast on Tuesdays. I was disappointed last night, and so was Bernie, by the way. Bernie's always devastated when we can't do the hot tubs on Tuesday, but bear with us. We'll be back next Tuesday. Matthew, welcome, man. Yeah, Colfax is the longest continuous non-commercial street in the United States, Kip. It runs all the way from the foothills all the way to the plains, man. It's a big stretch. And I take you guys on a good chunk of that. At least the chunk that's worth visiting, right? Sorry, Nanya. We'll do it next week. I was, I mean, there was just some personal shit going on. Bernie and I had some, not between us, so don't worry. But we had some stuff going on that we just couldn't. It wasn't feasible. Harry Nuts texted me about 7. Are you guys doing hot tub? And I was like, dude, I was just about ready to post that we're not doing hot tub tonight, just because of unforeseen circumstances, and That's the way it is. You know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, but we'll be back next week. I promise you, Nanya. And then Rosie gets 2 votes next time we're on. Make sure, because I promised her 2 votes. Train the main bane. Exactly. All right, now we're clearly in getting close to downtown Denver here. There's a spot in particular that we're going to be passing on Broadway and Colfax, obviously, where a lot of times there'll be a congregation of homeless people, and the cops have been really cracking down right at that intersection, like harassing homeless people and you know, really making life difficult for the people out on the streets here. And I don't allow that. You know, I don't like it. I just want to make sure that they're you know, being kept in line. You love Colorado West Side? I do too. I like it. I just don't like the police force here. No, we're okay, Nanya. Don't sweat it. We'll be back next week strong. You know it. You should have been late. Sorry guys. I know it was disappointing, but we'll be back. I promise. Next Tuesday we'll be back. The schedule is kind of lining up in my mind. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Dispersed with some homeless outreach on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, hot tub on Bernie's channel. Friday, I got my own thing on my other channel, RP Grinders, at 7 Eastern. The weekends will be open. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do anything on the weekends. I'm just going to keep those open, because the weekends are usually hotbed for activity, police activity, you know, whether it be shootings or stabbings or accidents or anything of that nature. If I hear of anything, I'll be out and about. You guys will see it live. Getting our police under control is a matter that you know, that's going to take some work here, Westside, as it is in your neck of the woods, Mesa, Phoenix. Bernie's from Phoenix. Well, you know, she's from Nebraska, but she spent a good chunk of her life in Phoenix. So I'm well aware of the policing problem over there. It's been well documented. I always say that the 2 worst police departments in the United States are Aurora, Colorado, and Mesa, Arizona. In my opinion, those are the 2 worst police forces in the entire country. Denver's not far behind as well. And I know the problems in Mesa are pretty well documented, just like KDOT and I have documented the problems in Aurora. And we're trying to change things. It's a long process. We're only 2 people. I know the freedom fighters out in Arizona, it's a long process for you guys too, but there's a lot of pretenders here in Colorado, specifically the Denver metro area. And you know, these people are not in it for the, you know, the activism. They're in it for their own pockets, and that's a huge issue when you're out here and you never get anything done that way. You know, if you're always concerned with your clicks and views, how can you be concerned with the people? You know, there's, like I said, there's a lot of pretenders, and you know, there's very few people out here that are doing the right thing, and I know for sure KDOT and I are doing the right thing. So I'm not saying we're the only ones, but it's few and far between here in Denver. So the Denver metro area, I should say. But you know, it is what it is. And you know, when you've got criminal records and you're getting arrested just for the sake of getting arrested, then you're not doing anybody a favor. You're actually hurting the cause. There are cases where, like for instance, KDOT's been arrested 3 times. He's beaten each one of those arrests. He's 3-0. So you know, if he gets arrested, or if I get arrested, that it's for damn good reason, you know. So yeah, just one of those things. So I'm just doing what I do, All right, we're coming up on that intersection that I told you. If you look to the right here, there's a McDonald's. There used to be a cop that would just park there every day, would just park on the right there and just chill, not doing anything, not doing reports. He'd just be sitting there. And so I started recording him, and it only took about 2 or 3 times of that before he stopped stopping there. And that's the way it should be. A couple blocks ahead is Logan and Broadway. Those are the intersections where the homeless people are usually harassed by the cops. We're going to take a quick peek here just to make sure everything's kosher. I'm not expecting anything too much, but you never know. All right, what do we got here? Hitos are good, man. That place is pretty good. What do they call that place, Davin? It's Hitos something. I don't know, but it's pretty good. They have 2 of them. They have one in Aurora, one in Denver. I've been to this one. I like the chicken. I'm not a fan of lamb, so I don't get lamb. The beef's okay. I need to start eating healthier though, guys. I'm gonna start eating some salads, losing a little bit of weight. Doing a little more exercise, stuff like that. Now that I got my car, I usually get my exercise by walking to different places, to capture all this stuff. But this is the intersection. These intersections right here, these next 2 intersections, where there's a couple of bus stops that are covered, that are obviously nice in the case of rain or snow, that homeless people usually congregate at. And you'll notice a lot of fencing. They still got fencing up at City Park and on the right here, and that's simply to keep homeless people out. That's it. That's the reasoning. That's why the fences are up. And it's a shame, because we paid for the park and these public sidewalks and all this stuff, and the city is just terrible with this. But that's Denver for you. We got a new mayor, and supposedly he's wants to end homeless in Denver and get people into housing and stuff like that. First thing he did was do a homeless sweep, I think on Grant, which was just behind us, and it didn't even give it a 72-hour notice, just did it. And apparently the mayor's office is okay. And trust me, I'm gonna get a hold of that mayor at some point, and we're gonna have a talk, because he's not handling things like he should be. There was a mayoral candidate named Lisa Calderon that wanted to end the homeless sweeps altogether and do the housing and all that stuff. And I think she would have been the right candidate for Denver. But of course, the police unions and everybody else involved were, I guess it could have been worse. We could have got Kelly Brough, who was a big police union chick. She was big on, supporting the police and all this junk, instead of looking at it objectively and saying our police force is a failure. I think we're even below the national average of 2% of all crimes solved. So, it's an abject failure. All police forces are abject failures. Cap the building going on here, getting too full. It sucks. Yeah, I know, Davin, I know. But, it is what it is, and we keep doing what we're doing. But that park should be the people's park. And if homeless people want to go there, they should be allowed to go there. Because you know what? Homeless people are people. And that gets lost in this whole thing. A lot of people just view homeless people as cast-offs, as, worthless, as, but they really are the forgotten part of our society. And, we're only as strong as our weakest link. And if our weakest link is the homeless population, then we've failed. We've absolutely failed miserably as a capitalistic society. And maybe we should think about being a little more in the socialist realm. I'm not saying go on full on socialist, but because that's a term that people just think is the worst. But I think helping other people should be priority, not helping the government or helping politicians or that type of stuff. Politicians are bought and paid for. They're donors, both Democrat or Republican. I don't care what affiliation you are. They're both wrong and immoral and unjust. And I think we need to start over with that too and have a few more than just two parties. It's absolutely ridiculous. We should have ranked choice voting. There should be no corporate donors at all whatsoever, because the corporations control everything. Yeah, that sucks, Dabin. All right, we're continuing on. We're going to cross a bridge here. No activity so far, which is so far so good. We still got Lakewood to go through, and that's where we will conclude the trip. But it's nice to be back out, guys. I can't stress it enough. Yesterday I did just nice to get out and about. Actually, the day before I did the test run, but it was just nice. It was a nice nice view of them up here. The stadium up on the right, playing Sunday, hopefully kicking the shit out of the Raiders, because I can't stand the Raiders. But it is what it is. We're doing great so far, and there will be times when I catch activity, so you're gonna have to kind of wild card. I mean, I could do a stream or not do a stream depending on what's going on. You know what? There may be a live stream here and there during the week that I just pop in and do a live stream. Whether it's I catch something live or whatever. But at the very least, we're taking a nice drive. So it is what it is. Stadium up on the right. Meow Wolf. My son has been there. He said it's awesome. It's an art exhibit kind of deal, but really cool. So if you're in Denver, check that out. Casa Bonita is coming up in Lakewood. That's I'm gonna take Bernie there, maybe for her birthday. Hey, by the way, guys, Bernie's birthday is coming up September 16th, this month, on the 16th, so it's a Saturday. So one of those deals where make sure you tell Bernie happy birthday on the 16th. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I'll make sure and remind you all. All right. We're still in Denver. Denver's a good little stretch here. We're gonna get on into Lakewood in a bit here. After we pass Sheridan, that's Lakewood, and that's really Skid Row. Lakewood is really Skid Row of almost everything. Now there is a school zone here, so we got to slow down a little bit here. It's school time, so all the kids are back in school. So make sure if you're out and about driving that you're driving safe around the school zones, especially. Drive safe all the time, guys, but especially around school zones. There's school zones for a reason. I know it's a pain in the ass to go a little bit slower, but you got to respect the kids, man. I mean, the kids never pay attention. They don't know what they're doing out there sometimes. So how many times have you seen a kid just run out in the middle of the street for a ball or stuff like that? Like, it happens. You just gotta be prepared. You gotta leave distance in front of you and drive a little bit slower around those areas, and just pay attention. A lot of kids don't do that, or a lot of adults don't do that. They don't pay attention, and then I mean, I got hit by a car once when I was a kid, man. I know how it is. Like you know, kids are kids. I mean, I remember I had the right of way. I mean, of course, pedestrians always have the right of way, but you know, sometimes just don't pay attention. We got another school zone up here. Wow, they're offering 65,000 ladies if you want to be a surrogate up here. 65 grand. Is it worth it? I'm glad too, Lawless. Happy early birthday to your daughter, Lawless. That's right. Matthew, I saw your comment. I can't really look at it right now, but I will as soon as I get a chance. You know, having a heated steering wheel is a big difference too, man. I don't know. They're just like little luxuries, you know, little tiny luxuries that that you're not used to at first. You know, it's got this seat's even got lumbar support, which is something I've never had in a vehicle. That's really nice, man. It feels good on the back, you know. I've got some huge back issues, so check out this guy's ride on the right. What is he riding? I don't even know what that is. He needs to put some different handlebars on it, whatever it is. Oh, it's a Harley. Harleys don't look right unless they got like ape hangers. You know what I mean? Like they just don't look right. I don't know. It's just something about it. Look at the handlebars on this thing. Just doesn't look right to me, man. All right, this is Sheridan. Once we pass Sheridan, this is Lakewood, and this is where I was saying a lot of homeless. This is pretty much Skid Row here on to the end of the run here. Yeah, to the left, a lot of times there'll be a congregation of homeless people. I think they've ushered them along, though. I haven't seen them in a while. Lakewood is I mean, everybody's cracking down on homeless. I mean, where else are these people supposed to go, you know? You kick them out of Lakewood, you kick them into Denver. Denver doesn't want them there, so Denver kicks them to Aurora. As a matter of fact, there's been a bit of a pissing match when it comes to Denver and Aurora and the homeless. Denver's slowly but surely kicking all the homeless out to Aurora, and Aurora isn't liking it too much. So they're doing their own sweeps. Oh, wow. Your birthday's this month too. Sell your soul for 65K. I know, man. Swift's was pretty grub for a while, man. I don't know if they're grub anymore, dude. Instead of sweeps, we should give people a place where they can have a chance to get back on their feet instead of chasing and pushing them around. No doubt, Matthew. And you know what? There is a thing called dignity. Like, why can't these people have places to go to the bathroom? If you go up and down Colfax, the businesses, I've said this for years, the businesses are doing it all wrong. I understand that it's a matter of cleanliness, and you know, some of the homeless people take advantage of the bathrooms, and you know, even Bernie has had her issues with homeless people at place of work, but you know, dignity. You know, it's about dignity and treating people with respect. You know, I know a lot of these people are drug addicts. I know a lot of them are alcoholics. I understand that. But they are, at the end of the day, human beings. And who are we if we don't give people chances to reform and be better and do better? You know, I mean, I don't like it. I don't like the way that the cities are treating homeless people. I mean, who knows what it was that made these people or put these people in the position that they're in. And now that they're in this position, it's not exactly easy to get back up on your feet and get jobs. And I hear that all the time. Get a job. How hard is it to how easy is it to get a job with no address? Guys, tell me. How easy is it to get a job with no address? You know? It's terrible. It's an awful position to be in life. And then not only that, to be swept. Every time you swept, they take 90% of all your stuff, and what are you supposed to do? Start over again and again and again, be moved again and again and again? How would people like that? You know, you being homeless, or let's say you're not homeless. Let's say in your house, you're chilling, and the Gestapo cops come and say, "Hey, we're taking 75 to 90% of your stuff, and you need to move." And they do that every week, 3 to 5 times a week. I mean, when can you ever get time to rest and relax? Is there ever a time you can get a chance to relax in that fashion? You know, the answer is no, and it's ridiculous. It looks like a lot of the homeless people, I mean, I have seen quite a few, but a lot of the homeless people are probably chilling wherever they're chilling, sleeping. Oh, there's police activity here. Well, at the end of our run, we're going to get a little, just a little bit of police activity here. So let's make sure that nothing's going on here, guys. All right. I didn't expect this, but here we are. And of course it involves homeless people, so let's get on out and check it out. All right, hopefully we're back. I accidentally turned you guys off. All right, hang on, guys. Totally unexpected here, but here we go. At the end of the run, what'd I tell you guys? Right on, Lawless. All right, guys, look at this parking job, by the way, blocking the public sidewalk here. Really nice of this Lakewood cop here. You guys don't even know how to park right. Vehicle 3092. And he's got his computer wide open, so let's zoom in on that. Can't really read it, guys, but there you go.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can answer the question, and we can work together.
Why are you parked on the sidewalk like this?
We got some actions going over here.
So why wouldn't you park in it?
We're fine.
You're fine? Wait a minute, hold on. Why are you parked there? Huh? Why are you parked there? What's your name and badge number, officer? Huh? What's your name and badge number? You're not going to give me your name and badge number even though it's your policy? Huh? No? No name and badge number here. Look, this is why people act the way that they do. This is why, right here. Your actions are why they act the way that they do. What's your name and badge number, officer? Bassett? 1970. Thank you. What, was it that hard? Was it that hard? Was it that hard, officer? Huh? No, you made a scene. You're the one that made the scene, not me. And by the way, you should close your laptop there. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go find out what's going on here.
That's how small your life is.
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this jackass here. Look at this jackass here. This is the face of tyranny in America, guys. Right here. This guy right here. This guy right here.
I'm filming him. I know.
Hey, welcome to the community, guy. Welcome to the community.
You're a little late, sir. I've been here 24 years.
Yeah, well, so have I.
Okay. Every time I see you, you're filming these guys. They're just doing their job, man.
Yeah, they're not doing their job. They're harassing people.
Do you want to live in a world without them?
I'd rather live in a world where we started over with people that were trained correctly.
We live in a world where people self-regulated.
Yeah.
Why don't the shopping carts get put back? People don't do right. There's no reason why people can't return.
You're not making yourself look good, man.
I
You're
don't
you're,
care.
you're a big
You're not
bootlicker,
making
man.
yourself look good. I look pretty good for 63.
He's a business owner.
You know, I've been here.
Who
20
cares?
He pays taxes.
Well,
So do I.
He supports
So do I. You don't. You get your check from the people.
He pays taxes.
You don't, no, he
every time
doesn't.
buy something.
No, he doesn't.
When he goes to Walmart,
No,
he's
no, no,
tax
no.
exempt.
So and so do I, and so do these people when they go to Walmart, huh?
When they fill their pockets, that's a little
Oh,
different.
stop it. Just stop it. You're not. You're making yourself look like an idiot. You know that?
Care? I've
I
been
know
living
you don't
here
care.
for 24 years. I'm not the one wearing a Halloween hat with
Look at
nothing
this
better
guy.
to do today.
Every day's Halloween in your world, man. Let's go get some more information, guys. Since this guy is a big, tough guy. Let's go look at his computer here. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at his car. Ah, went off. Well, let's go back here. Did not expect this morning. Did not expect it. Lakewood. Lakewood's best right here. Lakewood's best. Yeah, what a bozo, right, Spike? Damn right, kid. Yeah, he's talking about shopping carts, lawless. This guy's a clown, man. He's a business owner. Business owner of what? He's a fucking scum landlord is what he is. Scumbag. Both of these guys, scumbags. Officer Bozo's a scumbag too. Did not expect this. This guy needs to retire. He's been on the force way too long. He's one of those, you know what I mean? Just been on the force. He does things the old school way. This guy just needs to fucking go. Retire with his millions of dollars that he's accumulated from the people. Scumbag. This guy's an absolute scumbag. What are you doing? Is the first thing. Can't even treat the public with respect. The first thing he says is, "What are you doing?" Instead of saying, "Hey, what's going on? How are you?" You know, and things like that. This guy doesn't know how to fucking act. He's a complete fucking jerk. This guy. Complete scumbag this guy is. Look at this scumbag. And he's waiting for another scumbag. Tow truck. Ace Towing, that's another good, great piece of junk towing company here in Lakewood. Let's go around here. I can't see the chat, so I'm going to go on the other side so we can... Look at the glee that these guys have when towing someone's vehicle. It's fucking ridiculous. Ellie, welcome. I hope you're feeling better. Little bit of a situation here. This old cop decided to get lippy. Got a piece of my mind. I was not expecting this, guys. I mean, this is the end of the run here. And, you know, ready to move on to bigger and better things. I mean, I totally didn't expect this. But it looks like they're towing a vehicle. And this scumbag business, quote unquote, business owner, is not really a business owner. He's a scumbag, what do they call that? You know, scumlord, landlord. That's what he is. Yeah, they're towing a vehicle for whatever reason, maybe expired plates, or the landlord, the scumbag landlord, decided to harass somebody or something. That's probably what's going on here. I'm not stepping a foot over into private property either, because I know already what kind of shit I would get. Two cops here, another unit, 3074, also here. But look how this guy parked, man. Tell me, that right on the sidewalk, right on the public right of way there. Now, obviously, there's enough room to get around, but still, I mean, lazy ass fucking cops can't do their fucking job, man. Just really ridiculous. .3074, so that guy's gone. Lippy McLipperton over there. What are you doing was the first thing that cop said to me. What are you doing? Not, hey, how's it going? Can I help you? And nothing like that. Just, what are you doing? And he got lippy, and he got a piece of my mind. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that at all. And then that that quote unquote business owner, what do they call that? It's not, it's slumlord. That's what it is, slumlord. The slumlord over here, slumlord Magoo over here, who said he looked pretty good for being 63 years old. You didn't make yourself look good, dude. And he said, I've been here for 44. So have I, dickhead. What does that mean? You know, what does that mean? I've been here for 44 years. Yeah, well, nice of you to be a nice slumlord in Lakewood. This place should be condemned. Look at it. This is his business here, guys. Being a slumlord. Oh, man. Clown Lord, that's right, Ellie Spike. Clown Lord. I did not expect this. Yeah, Ace Towing's on the list, man. Fuck that stupid business. Yeah, right, Kip. No chevrons, right? He's one of those old school fucking clowns that works for the police department, and you know, has been there for, you know, 40 years or so, 30, 40 years, doing absolutely nothing but terrorizing the homeless people here in Lakewood. What a scumbag this guy is, man. He's just an absolute scumbag. Slumlord and scumbag. That's going to be the name. If I cut it down to that interaction, it's going to be slumlord and scumbag. So they're obviously towing a vehicle. There may be a legit reason that vehicle's towed. I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, leave that vehicle alone, whatever, but, you know, just sit here and terrorize the homeless people of Lakewood, and that's all they do. All they do, constantly. Protecting slumlords, that's what Lakewood does. It's probably on the phone now, calling for backup. We got a dude with a camera out here, watching my every move, making sure I don't plant evidence, making sure I don't harass people. Yeah, that's exactly right. And by the way, this guy doesn't seem wealthy to me. I think he's, like I said, a slumlord. You know, piggybacking on the backs of downtrodden people. That is really what's wrong with localities, is slumlords, right? You know, any money that they can get from homeless people and people that are really down on their luck, real jerks of society. I told you guys, I mean, anything can happen on Colfax. It's just the way that it is. "44 years that guy has been here. 44 years of his life being a slumlord. Congratulations, slumlord." Yeah, Daddy gave it to him. That's exactly right. He said he was, what, 63? So he's been here since he's 19 years old. Oh, here comes Officer Magoo. I might be filing a complaint on this guy, too. Just might. Scumbag. You're famous now, Ace Towing. Congratulations. And now he's a traffic cop. Where's his vest? Might want to take a lesson on treating the public with respect there, officer. This guy doesn't care. He's been on 40. You need to retire. Retire. Go live in Cancun or somewhere. Yeah, retire. Retire. Go away. Go away. Go on. Get on. Get out of here. You're dismissed. Get out of here. Look at this smug smile. Look at this guy. Just smiling away. Just smiling for the camera. Look at him.
Anything else I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, you could get the fuck out of here. You're dismissed.
Okay. Again, I greatly appreciate serving the citizens of
Yeah, a
Lakewood,
great
the
serving slumlords.
residents,
Get the fuck out of
and
here.
It brings me satisfaction to come to work.
You know, there's a reason why you have no stripes on your uniform there. Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, we see the way you treat the public here. Scumbag. That's what you are. You need to retire and go sip margaritas in Cancun, man. Just retire.
Intolerant. How could that be?
Just retire, right? Do us all a favor in Lakewood and retire.
Johnny, guys, come on.
Do us all a favor there. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. What a scumbag. Look, he's waiting to see if I get in my car. I'm gonna throw him a curb and I'm gonna keep walking. Move along, scumbag. Look at this guy. Look at him. Go on, scumbag. Look, let's see. He's going to park over here now. Check him out. I'm just going to chase him. We're going to walk him. Let's walk him on out of here. Move along, scumbag. How you doing, man? Look at this guy. There you go. That's right. Move along. It's illegal stop right in the middle there. Look at that guy. He doesn't even know how to fucking drive. There he goes. There he goes. And a U-turn. Oh, I thought he was going to do a U-E there. On into the parking lot of Walmart. Look at that guy. Let's just wait for him. What do you think of that, guys? Hold on, I'll get your thoughts here in just a second. That might be clippable, man. I don't know. I don't like to normally clip out stuff, but I might do it in this case. What a scumbag that guy was. Bear with me, guys, while I get back to the car here. Hope you guys are still with me. Pretty sure you are. And if you're watching Cops, Lakewood especially, I mean, that's a clear indication that your police force is getting older and you need to start hiring newer people. I will give Lakewood a little bit of credit. A 4-year degree. So that's something really nice. What's up? Yeah. You said, bro. All right, let's sign in here. All right, just missed it. King Bluto, good day to you. Great finale. That's right. Is that ageism? What a dummy. That's right, man. Yeah, I think they're a fan of me too. They love me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Well, no, he could try, Matthew, but I have a right to go into Walmart. You know, but what a great way to end this live. I'm not gonna fuck around with it. I'm just gonna get in my car and leave. That the Walmart is where I end the run anyway. So look, thank you guys so much for being here. Fab Daddy, thank you. Did you scare him with the shark? I wasn't in the shark. I parked here in front of this business here, right by where this incident took place. The guy didn't have to be a jerk like he was. He was a complete asshole. I don't understand where he was coming from. But look, I really, yeah, unhinged immediately. That's right, Jen. I mean, I didn't say a word, did I? And he comes up, what are you doing? Instead of saying, hey, sir, can I help you? Are you know, what's going on? Show the shark? Okay, I'll show the shark. Why not? You guys want to see the shark? I'll show you the shark. This is the inside of the shark. Look at that. That's pretty nice, huh? Make sure we're zoomed. Whoops. There we go. I'll show you the shark. Hold on. We're gonna have to like do the other side view, but there's the back. I need to obviously wash it, but it gets wash spots. I mean, you know how it is. But there's the shark. You know, not too bad. Not too bad of a vehicle. I do need to wash it. The shark, everybody, the shark. Okay, let's get back in. I need AC. It's getting hot. Getting hot in here. You know how that saying goes. Okay. Anyways, all right. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Got scuffed up on the side, but I'll take care of that. You know, just dings, not dings, but scuff. Windows look a bit dark. How dare you, Jen? It does look nice. It's the first Prius that actually looks good. April, nice to have you in here, April. I appreciate you. All right. What else we got here? Yeah, it's like a gunmetal gray for sure. Yeah, it only took me a year to get it. Yeah, only a year. Okay, guys, that's going to do it. I'm going to wrap it up, but thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are struggling with your mental health, please make sure you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. There is a 988 number that you can call if you're having a hard time and you want to talk to a professional immediately. And if you're wary of talking to somebody and you just want to text somebody, you can also text that number. There's also a crisis text line that Jen has posted there, 741-741. If you're in Canada, make sure that you use your browser of choice and look for a lifeline to help you out. Okay, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a great, safe day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later, everybody. Have a good one.